Let's go cruising to the park, cruising after dark. Let's go out.
Where are we? VJ Kelly, can you host?
Happy dogs. What can you guys? For the first night, not the second night in Thailand, today is gonna bring you to one of my favorite place called
Everyday Mookata. Okay.
On an endless drive, let's go out. Slow it down to 5. On an endless drive, let's go out. Slow it down to 5. On an endless drive, let's go out. Baby, let's cruise together. With you next to me. Maybe we'll cruise
Yeah.
forever. Pure ecstasy. Someday we'll go streets we don't know. For now we'll just glide, enjoy the ride. So let's go cruising to the park, cruising after dark. Let's go out, baby. Slow it down to 5. On an endless drive. Let's go out.
Should I get lavender or rose? Lavender?
Yeah.
Okay. Lavender.
Or you want to make mix
Can you mix? No, no, no. Lavender. So I'm going for my Thai massage now. Hi. She didn't see. Looks a bit creepy. I want it.
But for now we'll just glide, enjoy the ride. So let's go cruising to the park, cruising after dark. Let's go out.
We can get up. Private ticket for all of us. Five, right? This one? The one that got Okay, hi. So I'm back from Bangkok from a well-deserved break. So I actually went there with the intention of, picking up some pieces for my new home. So in case you haven't watched any house renovation progress, you can go back to episode 1. Anyway, during this trip, we actually planned for quite a few places to visit. So I think you've seen, we went to Warehouse 30 to also pick up some pieces. There was an art gallery there, but the pieces were a bit more expensive, from the $1,000 onwards. So my budget is a bit lower. So I actually went to Chatuchak. So there is actually a lane where there are a lot of the local artists selling their art pieces. I saw quite a couple of really good paintings, but I was very sure of what I want and what I didn't want. I chanced upon this lane. So I was looking. So this was I think about the third store that I saw already. Then when I saw the store, I was literally starstruck by the painting. So although the ID has provided me with the 3D renders and it's very wabi-sabi, but I want to inject some colors into it, but also not too loud. So for the art piece, I didn't want it to be too colorful, but I didn't want it to be muted also. It's quite a good addition to my home because it's the artist's interpretation of pop culture, which I thought was quite relevant to my job as well. So I asked the artist what is his inspiration behind it. He told me that he actually drew I think at least 30 faces of pop culture icons, Hollywood stars, rappers, some icons also Cause, the Scream, that scary looking thing. So actually that scary looking thing made me ponder for a while whether I should get it. But I thought, okay, it's not too obvious, so I think it should be fine. So I was contemplating for a long time. Then I texted my ID, I texted Desmond. I was asking them was it worth the buy or not? Because when an artist quoted me, I think it was, he quoted me about Singapore $700, which was still okay for original art piece, but being a Chatuchak, I didn't want to pay $700, right? He saw that I was there for a while, so he came to me and told me that, I can lower the price for you, because you have to bring it back to Singapore, you have to ship it back, all that. I was like, okay, what is the best price? So anyway, long story cut short, I got it at $470 from $700. I thought that was a pretty good deal. After asking my ID and Desmond, they all said, okay, I just get it. So I just okay lah, then I got it. So I think if you go to Chatuchak, right, you need to prepare either cash or bank transfer, because they don't accept credit card. After I made the purchase, I thought, he could ship it directly to Singapore, but he said they don't do that kind of stuff. So what he could do was he unwrapped the canvas of the wooden frame, and then he wrapped it in such a way that you can hand carry it to the airport or even check in to your luggage. So for me, I just put it in my luggage because I went with quite empty luggage. I didn't bring much stuff, but I was expecting to bring back a lot of things. Yeah, so the painting was one of the items. So anyway, the artist's name is Anuchit, Anuchit. He doesn't have Instagram, he doesn't have website either. So I think it's a rare find to find him in the alley of Chatuchak. So if you have time, you can go there and see all his other artworks. He has quite a few other styles as well. So not just pop culture styles. So he shared with me some of the steps to do when I bring the art piece back to Singapore. So number one is just to open the painting and putting it on the floor. The painting front side will face the floor and the back side will face the ceiling. Step two, you will need to use water spray. You let it sit down for 1 day so that the lines flatten out. After that, you can roll it to a roll to get it framed at any frame store that you can find in Singapore. So I asked around, and one of my very good friends, Shirley, shared with me her contact. So my art piece is 150 by 170 cm, and I texted the place. They charged me 300, and initially I think they said 350. Yeah, it took me $350, and then after that, just 2 days ago, I went down to the store. It's at Boon Keng. It's this very unassuming store underneath HDB block. And then I went there and the people there unrolled it, and then after they thought that the canvas was too heavy. So I got scammed. It wasn't $370. And now I have to pay $430. But I was already there, so I was also quite lazy to go and find another place. So I was okay, heck, just do it. So after you do it, then they will give you a selection of frames to choose. I was thinking very long also. So again, I think luckily I have my ID. I sent him my 2 top choices, which was either silver frame. It's not like a silver steel frame, but it's like a wooden frame, but they spray painted it to be silver. Either that or rose gold frame. But I thought the silver one would fit the best, and my ID also agreed. So I think you also have to think about your home interior, how the frame color is going to fit to the design. For collection, it's 1 week later. So I think it's also good to check with them whether it can fit into a van or anything. Because if it's too big and can't fit into a van, you will have to arrange for lorry pickup. So he measured the dimensions to a van, and he said I could move. Yeah, stay tuned for the final video to see the final result. I really can't wait to see everything come to peace. I think that's all for my tips in choosing your first art piece for your home. If you like this content, please help to share it to your friends. You can ask me any questions in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Okay, bye bye.